Okay, we're going live. Here we go. And we're live! Just setting some final things up, everyone. Here we go. And now I'm going to share this with my Discord. And then we'll be ready to go. We'll be ready to go. Feels good. Feels good. Announcements. At everyone. Wait, that's announcements. We don't want that. There we go. Time to start, everyone. Time to start. How's everyone doing? Hopefully pretty well. There's no one here. Oh, ET's here. Hi, what's up, ET? Welcome. Good to see you. We're doing a drawing stream again. It's been a little bit, I know. But we're back. And we're going to be doing suggestions today, so any requests, you're more than welcome to put in. We've got 2 requests that we got to get to already. And then we're open for the 3rd one after that. First up is Batman, everyone. First up is Batman. Which, he needs no real introduction. We all know who Batman is, so I suppose we're just going to do this right off of memory, really. We're going to take this layer here, and we're going to just boop, right up here. And now we're going to go right over here. We're just going to draw. We're just going to draw Batman, everyone. Hey, Stormbringer! I returned! As always, hello, I have come to the streams in a while. It's good to see ya. Stormbringer, how you doing? Purple, hi, I am Batman. Can we draw Yuta from Jujutsu Kaisen? Yes. Let me go ahead and write them up on here. Yuta. I think I spelled that right. Yep. Yuta JJK. There we go. All right, first up is Batman. And I think we're gonna do our own kind of version. How have I been doing? I've been doing pretty good. How have you been, Stormbringer? Oh, already, I've asked that. I do that all the time when it comes to these. I don't know why, but I'm doing pretty good. We're going to kind of just freehand Batman here. I don't think there's way too much for me to have to do when it comes to building Batman up. Let's start with a circle for his head. Then we're going to do a little bit of a square plane in the middle here. Cuts off like this. And then right down here, we're going to do his jaw. So if we take the square plane, we just bring it straight down like this. And we curve down. We can make his jaw. Hey, Total Door, how you doing? Came in as soon as I saw it to say hello. Hi, Sonia, how you doing? We're going to get Batman's jaw in. Let's get his ears. Don't worry, this circle's not going to stay this way. I will say, something's up with my pressure sensitivity again. Because do you see this? There's like no stabilization, so we're going to bump the stabilization up to 35. I'm happy I've missed the drawing streams. Me too, I've just been busy. Javier, how you doing? Ryan, how you doing? Alright, so right here is going to be where Batman's mask is. These are going to be his eyes. Roughly here. We do this. Batman's eyes. Let's get his neck in. Now, Batman's got a muscular neck, because he's Batman, you know? He works out quite a lot. We're going to do that for his shoulders. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Very buff Batman. Get the ears in, just so people can kind of start seeing he's Batman. Although I actually kind of want shorter ears. What do you guys think? Should we do the shorter ears or should we do the long? I personally prefer both. So, it's a little bit more tricky for me to always decide between both. He's thick! He is indeed thick. Hi, Rafa. How you doing? Applesauce user, welcome in. Good to see you. Painting, welcome in. We're doing kind of digital paintings right now. Let's see. U.S. First Cavalry. I don't know what that is, but hello. How you doing? All right, let's get... should we do... I am a fan of Batman with shoulder pads, so maybe... Yeah, I think we're going to do something like this, perhaps? That's a little too thick. A bit too thin. There we go, perfect. And we can have it just kind of taper off like this. Just like that. I love when Batman is like this style. So, this is what we're gonna do. Medium ears? Alright, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Alright, so here's where his mouth is gonna be. So, perfect. And then we got the bottom of his nose, so we're just gonna give the impression of a nose here. Just like that. And then, of course, we got his mask here. Now, this circle's not going to be staying. We're going to lower the opacity down on this now that we've got something we're kind of happy with. Lower the opacity down, and we're going to go up on another layer, and we're going to draw from there. Because that allows me to do this. Hey, thanks so much for the follow. Let's go. There we go. How's everyone's day going? Hopefully it's been a pretty good day for everyone. My day is just getting started, guys. My day is just getting started. Thank you so much, Dorista, for the follow. Great, how you doing? Welcome back. The shot that you posted yesterday has like 14 likes, or the short. Let's go. That's awesome to hear. I'm happy to hear that. Rafa, Batman, good. It's night for me. Oh, perfect. And this is perfect. Hey, it's Scoot. Hey, Soul. Hey, Blake. Good to see you guys. Alright, I'm pretty happy with how this Batman is turning out so far. Let's try to keep things as straight as we can when it comes to doing his mask. We don't want it to be perfectly straight. Just like that. Now the question is, do I add... I think this is a decent enough nose. You don't really need to do way too much for the nose. Maybe we'll do the little square that Adam West has. I'm always a fan of that. Let's draw his chin and his lips again. Then we can give him kind of like scowl lines because he is Batman. That looks a little bit more like a sneaky smile. There we go. That's a little bit better. Just came back from school. Nice. Hopefully school went well for you. Let's see. Can you look at it later? Yeah, I can look at it later. Why is the head so long? Because I wanted the head to be long. It's a trend, but I did it with crate and not crate. Nice. So I can't stay here all stream. Oh, that's all good, Rafa. We just love seeing you already. Owen, hey, how you doing? Yes, we are drawing Batman. Hi, Pony Boy. Welcome in. Good to see you guys. All right, let's get his eyes in. And what type of eyes are we going to go for? We go for, like, we could go for something kind of silly. We got a bit of an exaggerated Batman, or we could go for something kind of like that, maybe. That looks pretty good. I will agree his head is a little bit long, so what I'm going to do is just... and just shorten it down just a bit. And already that looks much better. Thank you, Purple. Purple, you are a genius. Look at you go. That looks way better. Silly, so silly. Long Batman. No long Batman anymore. Now we got Squat Batman. Squat Batman. Alright, let's get his neck in. You know what style of Batman I've never actually drawn? I've never drawn a Frank Miller style of Batman. We're probably not going to do that this time around, but remind me in the future that I want to draw a Frank Miller Batman. Because he has such a interesting style when it comes to drawing Batman. Very blocky, but there's a lot of fun to it. I don't want the cape to come out kind of like that. Maybe in a little V shape like this. There we go. Now we've got the bat symbol. There we go. We can do something like that. I think that looks pretty good for Batman so far. What do you guys think? Frank Miller is, yeah. Frank Miller! Hey, J-Con. Batman Who Laughs next. I mean, that's a lot more of a complicated style, unfortunately. But we can try to do them. We can do 2 Batman in one stream. Let's do it. Batman Who Laughs. Batman Who Laughs. We'll put that on there. How you doing, Salem? By the way, Trey, I got a Miku song recommendation you should listen to after the stream. Oh, God. Hi, OG Speedhog. It's good to see you. More Miku. Let's go. You know what? I like this Batman so far. This is a pretty good Batman. Now comes the fun bit where we can do the backgrounds. We've got this. So let's go here. We're going to turn off this part. We got a nice clean plane to work with. Get the colors in. We're gonna go kind of dark purple, I think, for the cape. No. That's too much. Too much. Kind of like that. Yeah. Let's even that out a bit. We're gonna do the highlights in a minute on it, but this is pretty good. Let's do kind of lighter for this spot. I'm liking it. And then let's do kind of... So we can do whatever we want with this Batman, right? I like it. I kind of like it. Let's do a face color. We're going to go for something more like this. No, that is too dark. I'm trying not to do just pure cream, but we can change it later on. It's fine. We're doing a bit of a king. This kind of feels, I don't know why, but like you liked Long Batman. We can do another Long Batman later on. It seems like a Scooby-Doo art style. You want the bat symbol to be yellow? I suppose we could do yellow though. Wait, I know what we're doing with this Batman. I know what we're doing with him now. He's a vampire Batman. He's a vampire Batman, everyone. Let's just give him a little bit of blood there. He's vampire Batman, everyone. Yeah, all right. I'm committing to it. Let's go. All right, we're gonna do the highlights now, and since we did dark purple, let's do kind of this shade of purple, and that should be good. Roar! Short Batman! You know, Long Batman is actually a thing, by the way. This is wrong. It's over here that we need to do this on. If it's doing it at all. I can't tell. Let's see. It did! It did do it! Perfect. There we go. Huh. Short Vampire Batman. Spider Guy. The Batman who bites. Ah. That's good. Alright, let's do a moon. Let's do a moon for the background. What do you guys say? A moon? There we go. And we can go below that as well. We can do kind of dark red. This. There we go. That's looking pretty decent. Moon and bat signal. You think there should be a bat signal in there? Hi, Risk. How you doing? Mr. Moon from Sing. What is Buster Moon from Sing? I don't think I've ever heard of that. What is Buster Moon? Oh, he's the Chihuahua, not Chihuahua, koala dude from the movie Sing, which I've never seen. Hey, Banana, how you doing? Okay, I like this Batman. I feel like we're gonna add some stuff to him, so we're gonna add to Batman now. First and foremost, let's continue with the background before we actually add to Batman. We want to go above this. We want to keep it inside this circle, so we're gonna select the circle. We're going to do kind of gray clouds like this, and we're going to switch over to our smoke brush because I find that one works really well for whenever I want to create kind of crevices inside the moon. So as soon as I find the smoke brush... I have not seen Cyberline. Maybe one of these days we'll try that. Cross-hatching is good, but I just want the smoke. Just give me the smoke. That's splash. Where's my smoke? Smoke one. There we go. Perfect. And now we can do this. Just like that. And then if we do filter, garrison blur, we can bump it up a little bit more. Then we can also come in with darker spots as well. like that, and then filter, garrison blur again. Perfect, and there's our moon. Let's do the clouds next. Let's see, blue ribbon. You want a blue robin? We could do a blue robin. Sing is apparently a great movie. I've never watched it. Never watched it. Move this just up above here. That's looking a bit better. I like it. Let's go back here, and we're gonna go on top, and we're gonna do very deep. We're just gonna paint this side right over here. And then we're gonna add a couple little stars, I think. Let's go to the twinkling pin. Where are you at, twinkling pin? I wish I could just search my pins up. That would be so easy. Maybe we'll just do particle. We'll do white particles. That looks kind of cool. Let's go on the outskirts of the moon. So right up here. We're going to do darker. So we need to do probably fluffy sponge. Yes. That looks pretty good. Then filter, garrison blur again. Really bump that one up. Perfect. Now we've got something kind of cool looking. I like it. Let's go above. We're going to add our retro print just because I like to add a little bit of texture to this. And then we'll be pretty much done with this in just a second. Let's see. I really like the animation short I did. I don't know how to use editing software that well, so I animated myself. Well, I'm excited to see it. Excited to see it. Okay, should I go to the other stream? If you want to, yeah. It's cool, and I'm #1. Yeah, let's go. Super cool. Yeah, you guys can watch any... That's why I have the multiple streams, so anyone can come watch. Hi, 99 Power Shot. Welcome in. Good to see you. So anyone can watch whatever style they best prefer, you know? We need to really bump this up. There we go. And just one solid rush across. Multiply. That really helps to bring the piece together. Do we have time to add shadows to Batman's face, do you think? Should I add shadows to Batman's face? Okay, I think I'm gonna add some. Just a little bit. Just stick with me, okay, guys? Stick with me. We're gonna do this color here. And we're gonna go really dark with it. Actually, we're gonna do kind of purpley. Like this. And we're gonna shade in this side. Makes him look too much like Thanos. We need a little bit of just moving through. Okay. There's some shadow. And then let's do a little bit of kind of highlights like this. Go down on the side. It's always good to add highlights to Batman. It helps to really break up the shape and texture. Just don't go overboard with it, you know? And there we go. We got Batman. The Batman who bites. Let's go ahead and actually give this guy a title. Let's do it just in this. And we're going to go with regular pen here. I want kind of sharp angles for this one. No! He lives in the shadows. Oh, that looks really good. Thank you, Crate. I appreciate it. It's all the texture. We might actually have to do a brighter color first so I can see what I'm doing for it. Do something kind of like that. I think that could work. Perfect. Now let's change this to be kind of darker. Maybe a crimson. That's better. That fits more into it. And now what we can do is we can go in and add in the colors here. So we can... Whoop, just like that. All right, let's actually go above. Let's deselect this. Sorry, guys. I know I'm spending a long time on the logo. We'll get to everything else, I promise. Now that's cool. Thank you. Hi, Braxton. How you doing? I know a million things. Ask me anything. What's the winning lottery this month? I could use a little extra cash. Oh, that's kind of neat. I'm gonna turn every layer off so we can do this logo here. We're just gonna whoop, just like that. And then let's add a little bit brighter red here. Some of the highlights on this end. Is it brighter red? Thank you. Oh, why is... Stop. Turn off, you. Trying not to do it way too much. I want to get some of the highlights in, but there we go. And here we go, guys. We got the Batman who bites. What do you guys think? Actually, no, I don't know. Oh, dang it. I thought you knew everything. How are you playing on the server when you're drawing? I'm not playing on the server. I'm just drawing. Yeah, completely different thing. How you doing, Milner? Welcome in. Can you please look at the short? Sure. I can try to pull it up. Let me go to your channel. I will say, does your short have copyrighted music? So I'll have to play it in no audio otherwise. Found clone media. Oh, that's neat. I like the background a lot. The darks and the reds. That looks really good. Great. For some reason, it's weird seeing your this with this here. It's really weird seeing that. I don't know why. But then I like this with the eye breaking through like that. That looks nice. Hey, how you doing, Spider? Welcome in. Good to see you. It's a trend called You Found Lost Media. Oh, gotcha. Hi, Saul. How you doing? Good to see you. If we hit 20 active viewers, you must face reveal. Saul, my face is on the channel always. It's always on the channel, Saul. File. Let's go ahead and export this as the Batman Who Bites. Batman Who Bites. I just want to do it in digital sketches. There we go. Alright, on to the next character, which is V1 from Ultra Kill, a game we've been playing for a little bit. Well, I guess there's no more stream pings. I put it in there. I put it in there. I just can't help it. It didn't ping anyone. Isn't your Nick, Trey, or Jake? No, that's just that's Jake. He's a different guy. He's a different guy, Millionaire. Hey, Jimma, welcome in. Can I draw with you? Sure, you can draw, just not on here because this isn't like a multi-platform drawing thing. But you can draw along if you want. I think that'd be fun. Yeah, you did great with the animation. Hamburger, welcome back. Good to see you. Welcome to your first drawing stream. We're gonna do V1 now from a game called Ultra Kill, which we've been playing. We started playing yesterday. It was pretty fun. So we're gonna look at V1 here, and honestly, I like this already. So we're just gonna do our best to get V1 in. Let's start very simple with some simple shapes. You get the area right where we want him at. So I'm just gonna recreate this artwork I already see of it. So it's nothing spectacular. And then like this. And he's got this arm that comes down like so. And he's got the hand. Like so. A little bit of a coin up here. Just like that. All right, and then when he's got these kind of jets that come out like this. They're recreating the Doom, like the original Doom poster, by the way. That's what this is. And he's got a gun here. Let's get the gun there. I'm really bad at guns. So this is going to be interesting, to say the least. But, all right, there we go. We've got a good enough little area for where these guys are going to be. Let's get a guy there. Head there. Another one over here. I want to get this guy's mouth. The mouth is very, very imposing on these guys because that's kind of all they are. They're just mouths. They don't have eyes or anything. They don't even have arms. They just kind of run around and jump. Hey, how you doing? Welcome in. It's good to see you. Draw Kurt Cobain. When we draw Kurt Cobain, we can add him onto the list. I've drawn him once before, but it was really bad, so it'd be nice to tackle him again. Kurt Cobain. Alright, let's get back to Ultra Kill here. Now that we've got a pretty good idea of everything that we're going to be doing, just get a little shotgun blast here. Just like that. We've got the outline of what we need. Go ahead and bump this opacity down to 50. Or not 50, to 15. Let me check in with everyone else. Trey, I made the red background move a little bit. I really liked it because it really helped to like dive into like the darker deepness that was going on behind it. Did you stream yesterday? I did, Hamburger. I did. We played Ultra Kill. Let's see. No, that's his friend Jake. No, as far as I know, Jake doesn't stream. Can you draw John Seed from Far Cry 5 after you finish? Should have time to add him onto there. John, what's his name? John Seed? Far Cry 5? Alright, let's get back to Ultra Kill here. We need to go ahead and create the robot. This. There we go. Nope. Stop it. Let's see. What is my favorite Nirvana song? Ooh. I really like Smells Like Teen Spirit, but as like a piano version, it's a very fun song. I really like it. There's a lot of really great music in it. I've always loved Heart-Shaped Box. Something in the Way is phenomenal. You know, I jam out to that one a lot, especially with Batman. Let's see, drawing. Can you make Castle Crashers? We can certainly try. Hi, Titus. How you doing? All right, let's get his shoulder in because he's a robot. Trying to get these planes correct. So, just like that. And we got his arm coming down like so. Let's give him still a bit more of a mechanical looking arm. Let's keep this center line running through like that. A little bit of a circle here. And then... yes. Just like that. This is where his hand kind of comes in. We're just gonna do the outline of a hand. It's not gonna be the best hand. Then let's get the gun in. Sorry guys, give me just a second. I'll check chat. Just like that. Perfect. And then let's just like this. And he's got a bit of like a pump gauge right there. Perfect. And then fire. So little sparks coming out of it like that. Let's see. Wrong answer. Wrong answer. Have I watched Hell of a Boss? I've watched a few episodes of it. I've watched all of Has Been Hotel, and I keep meaning to get into Hell of a Boss, but I haven't got to it yet. See, let's do a little bit of foreshortening here, just so I don't have to draw that shoulder spot, which would be nice. I really do think I got the hand down pretty nice, which is good. And let's get a little bit of the wrist there. And boop. A little bit of a coin. That's not a great coin. There we go. Just a little teeny tiny coin like that. Looking pretty good already. I will say, it's looking pretty good. You're working on your lore in the shorts. That's awesome. Insert Doom Eternal song. Just kidding. No, it's based off Doom, so definitely. The Pew Pew, 26 viewers, 31? I don't even get 1K viewers on a short. You can? You can just focus on your hashtags. Can you draw Drawn Seed? We will put him on there. Looks good. Thank you. E.T., welcome back. Good to see you. True. Just finished Hell of a Boss. And Has Been Hotel. Has Been Hotel is so fun. I'm so happy I watched it. It wasn't something I was going to be interested in. I'll tell you that. I had known of it vaguely, but I wasn't interested in watching it. It wasn't until I saw this televangelist preacher come on, which was really weird to see them, because they're not as popular as they used to be, that he was saying it was the devil's work and that it was making kids like want to worship Satan. I was like, okay, now I gotta check it out. Now I gotta check it out. It can't be like that, you know? It's gonna be fun. And so I watched it, and yep, it was so fun. I loved it. And I have a televangelist, social media televangelist to thank for it, so... yeah. Good news is we can kind of hide. This is pretty good so far. We're gonna do V1-1 right there. And let's do a little bit more detail here just to separate his core. I don't know why I'm giving the robot abs, but I am. I am. Who's my favorite has-been character? I think it's between Serpentius and Alistair. You know, I really like Alistair a lot. He's very fun. He's a fun villain. I also like Vox. Okay, there's that. And let's do kind of like wings that he's got. Just like that. That's looking pretty good. Let's get these guys in. And just do that. And we're gonna get a little bit of blood here. Just like that. There we go. Okay, so here's the background recreated. And just for reference, this is what we're recreating right here. And you're gonna eat a Miku door? Why are you eating a Miku flavored door? You're not English! What is Has Been Hotel? It's the TV show / musical about a hotel in hell that is trying to redeem the individuals of hell, get them into heaven. Pretty good show. Very adult though. So yeah. Right, let's go ahead and do the colors. We're just going to do blue. I think we're going to keep this one very simple. Because he is kind of simple, you know? He's just pretty much blue for the most part. He's got a little bit of yellow to him. He's pretty much just blue. I'm going to do all the blue bits first, then all the yellow bits. And we're going to get the background. And I think the background's going to be very quick. You know, the background, that's not going to take long at all. He does have a little bit of, like, darker blue, kind of, for, like, some of the accents, but I'm not going to worry about those with this. What I do have to worry about is making sure my lines are fine, so that way they don't interfere with each other. So far, so good. Yeah, now we got the yellow in. That's not yellow enough. There we go. We'll do bright yellow for him. Perfect. Do a little bit of yellow here, a little bit of yellow there. And let's do blue again, but like a shade of blue, a little bit lighter actually. This. There we go. Then his gun is kind of gray, kind of red in places. So we're going to do that there. A lighter gray here for the barrels. We're going to fit in some deep red here and here. A little bit of blue there, a little bit of blue there. Perfect. Kurt Cobain is the best man ever. He was really great. You know, I wasn't alive during his time, but he had a lot of stuff that he was facing. Rafa, you just hit 101 subscribers. Let's go. That's awesome. Let's see, you have 86 subscribers a few days ago. Now you're at 91, Crate? That's awesome. That's great. I'm so happy for you. Well deserved, Crate. Well deserved. Let's do yellow again, but we're going to go kind of like an orangier yellow for this. Perfect. Let's get this and get that there. Now we got the background, which is going to be kind of deep blood red. Kind of like that. Then let's just do gray for this. We're going to do kind of like greenish gray yellow here. Somewhere. It's here somewhere. Kind of like this for these guys. Then let's get the more yellow in there, black here. Here's V1 so far. Alright, now let's go above him. Let's grab our smoke brush because we're going to add a little bit of texture into the background here. Smoke, 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 smoke. I would do flame, but I don't like the flame brush that much. We're going to do kind of pink, almost like this. Am I the only one here? On the mainstream, yeah, you're the only one currently. It comes and it goes, you know. Just kind of how it works when you're a small YouTuber. Let's add a little bit of white into this mix as well. Perfect. Let's just do a regular pin for this area. We want to add just a little bit of white into here. It's like really red hot, you know? It's a gun blast. Like that. And let's add a little bit of blood to these guys' mouths. Okay. We got this part. This is looking pretty good. Let's add a little bit of deep red blood splatter using our blood drops. Just like that. And now we're going to give it the title, V1. We're not going to use our hatching pen. We're going to use our regular one. We're going to do V. I'll read chats in just a second, I promise. V1. V1, and we're going to do that in kind of yellow like this. V1. Let's give it a little bit of a black outline here. Bit of that. Let's bring some of this blue back in to help it stand apart from the background a bit. Let's see here. Great, I kind of did. I just wanted to do just like for now. I don't know how I got past 50. Because you've been working at it, Crate. You're working at it, you're making content that people are wanting to see. It may not have the largest audience right now, but you're getting there. Alright, see you, James. Have a good one. Thanks for being here. If you check back on the channel page here in about, I don't know, an hour or so, you should be able to see the Kurt Cobain drawing. I post them all after we're done. There we go. Let's do a little bit of blue here as well. Perfect. That looks pretty good. I like it. I kind of want to add a little bit of white into the eyes here. Into the yellow just to like make sure you know it's flames. Like that. Let's go over here and we're doing the retro print again, because I like retro print. Multiply. There we go. V1, baby! V1. I tell you what, no, I like the red on there. It's fine. Fine, let's actually move you down too. There we go. That fits it a little bit better. Let's see. It's dinner time. See you, Crate. Have a good one. Thanks for being in. Can't believe it's dinner time over there for them already. Have a good one, Crate. And congrats again on the 90 subs. That's awesome. Oh yeah, are you trying to make money? Because in Ireland, you could get monetized. I like this music. After Kurt, make Castle Crashers. Can you play Minecraft, please? I'm not playing Minecraft today. Sorry, Spider. We'll be back at Minecraft tomorrow. File, export, export, following as V1. Alright, we got Yuta from Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't know what that is. The character, I mean. I know the show is a thing. JJK. Oh, yep. Here we go. Anime dude, right? All right, we're gonna go for this kind of style. Wish me best of luck, everyone. If you've been here before, you kind of know how I am when it comes to anime. So, yeah. We're gonna start with a giant circle here, just like that. Well, he's got built a little bit thinner. There we go. Perfect. Now let's do a bit of the square face again. Boop. Boop. So these are the sides of the face. This is the front of the face. And we're going to go down here for the jaw. So let's just move. Right down like that. Neck comes in like this. And from here, we got his ear. Roughly here. And let's not forget about this ear side as well, which you can kind of see just a little bit of. Now we're just doing the outline part right now, guys. This isn't the finished product, obviously. Hey, Rappa. Hey, Buttons. I think my brother watches Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm not really into anime stuff. I think it looks cool. I've never watched Jujutsu Kaisen, but I've heard good things about it. I've had to draw a lot of the characters so far, so... Trying to get his color in here. There we go. Okay, I think we got a good outline, roughly, for where everything should be. Right? Yeah, I think so. Now it's time to plot in his eyes, which are going to be right around here. So he's got kind of eyes that go like this. Just like that. A little bit of a nose right here. It's just kind of the outline of a nose. Then he's got his mouth. Just like that. And we got his eyebrows, which are going right up here. Let's give him a bit of the scowl that he's got going on. A bit of a scowl. And his eyebrows, which are just kind of like this. Then we've got his hairline, which kind of continues out like this. Yep. It's pretty neat hair. You know, it's not as spiky. It's still got its spikiness. For the most part, it's neat. We're just gonna build upon that try to capture his hair as much as we can. Just like this. Like that. Come on now. I'm just trying to get this part in. Let's see, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? He said, Rafa, it's okay. Might be a bit hard. Nah, it won't be hard at all. I'm excited to draw it. I draw more realism than I do anime. Anime is harder for me than realism. Is the thing. I think a lot of people think anime is super easy to draw. It's honestly not. Realism, on the other hand, is a little bit easier to draw. I'm just trying to get the shapes in of his hair. There we go. And let's give him his little tiny eyes, like that. Perfect. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to take this opacity, we're going to knock it down just a bit, and we're going to go above, and we're going to redraw the entire thing. Ready? Here we go. Now we got a bit of an outline to work with, so we can be a little bit quicker about it. There we go. Let's see, do you play Pocket Edition Minecraft? I have in the past. Practice joined, welcome in, good to see you. There we go. See, we're getting some of the shapes in. I find what works best for me when it comes to drawing anime characters so far is to use a lot of straight edge lines. There we go. Hey, how you doing, Bada? You got done with the stuff you're working on? Awesome. Congrats again, by the way. There we go. Is this looking good, you guys? You gotta go? Alright, see you, Spider. Have a good one. Hey, Trey, do you have a spare realm? I do not. I wish I did. Septo Girl Forever, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, I don't have a realm or anything right now. No servers, no realms. I just play on Free World. Umbra, I made it to Cerberus on Ultra Kill, and oh boy, was I not prepared. I spent probably 3 hours trying to beat that guy. But we did actually beat him. So, could have beat that level on Brutal with all the weapons you unlock later. I had the saw shotgun, which I think is one of my favorite weapons of all time. Or the sawed-on shotgun. I had the red revolver. So I went in and I unlocked quite a lot of them. I've heard there's more coming. More, yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and knock this one off. See, his eyes are a little bit wrong. Now, granted, there is a little bit of issues with the eyes. Let's redraw them. There we go. Now that's a little bit better, I think. Cool. Not even beat the spoiler. Could you let me beat him? I don't know. You can draw your cat, Mr. Socks. I don't know what your cat, Mr. Socks looks like. Also, I'm really bad about drawing cats. You may not want me to draw him. If you love your cat. If you hate your cat, then I can draw him. Sure. But if you love your cat, you might not want me to draw him. Really bad at cats. It's like uncanny how bad I am at drawing them. Which is weird given that they're my favorite animal. You'd think I'd be really good at it, but I'm not. Okay, so there's that. Let's do a little bit of the white here. Just like this, and this, and this. Go black here. Got that. He's got black hair. I don't want to do pure black for the hair. I want to do kind of like gray black. All right, let's go in and connect these lines up. That way they all function. Let's see. I hate him. He threw up on my stuff. Oh, then yeah, I can draw your cat, Mr. Socks, easily. Ha ha ha. Got kind of gray eyes as well. There we go. And let's do this. Connect up this part and this part. What did I draw? I hate you. I hate you. Where are you disconnecting? Where are you disconnecting at, huh? You are not disconnecting. Stop disconnecting. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate the paint bucket tool. I don't know why I ever use it. Stormbringer, I just want to say then you might go first, well. Up to you, I guess. Let's see. One sec, my Chat is catching up. Can I go Super Saiyan? Do it. Do it. Go Super Saiyan. Go Super Saiyan. Yeah, I'm really bad at anime. I'm getting better each time, but it's probably going to take a good few months of solid trying before I'm better at it. All right, let's do pure black for this area. There we go. Actually, instead of pure black, let's go for kind of like purpley black. Now we can go pure black for this. And then we can do black for this section. We can go in over top. Dang it, just come on now. There we go. Now just go in like this. In just a second, Umbra. There we go. Ah, it looks nothing like him. Just for record, this is him right here. It looks nothing like him. That's a lie. He's cleaning himself. That's good. That's good. Lots today. Yep, purple. Lots today. Lots of purple today. Hello, hamburger! You can change it so you don't get confused. It's Joseph, not John. Oh, I got you. Two different characters. I'll change that. I'm not happy with this, guys. I'm not happy with him. Not happy with him. We're gonna keep moving on. We got the Batman Who Laughs. I think since we already drew Batman, let's go for Kurt Cobain. Or now we can do Batman Who Laughs really quickly. Batman Who Laughs isn't that difficult to draw. Will it be a super interesting looking Batman Who Laughs? Maybe not. We're gonna do it super quickly. What did that just do? You move there. You move, you stay. There we go. Here we go. I want to get his laugh in if I can. So I'm going to attempt to. Now, if you don't know, the Batman Who Laughs he's Bruce Wayne from a dark universe where the Joker died and infected Batman with himself, essentially, creating a very twisted version of Batman who still seeks like his own kind of version of justice, but his version of justice is kind of destroying everything around him. And he enslaves he's such a dark, twisted version of Batman. He ends up traveling the multiverse, recruiting a bunch of other dark Batman to kind of help him out with taking over the main universe for the dark bat god Barbatos. So, yes, there is a bat god. His name is Barbatos. He is insane. And he is also who Batman is based off of, apparently. Inside of the lore, not IRL. Barbatos came later, of course. I'm doing this super quickly. And I'm doing it crazily because he's got a crazy design. He doesn't even wear a cape. Guys, this version of Batman doesn't wear a cape. Can you believe that? But he's got chains. He's got chains all over his body. Because he's, crazy. So chains. It's the only way to show you're crazy, truly. If you don't have chains on your body, are you really crazy? Are you really crazy? I don't think you are. You gotta have chains on your body, man. It's the moral of the story. You gotta have chains. Chains on your body, or you're not crazy. He doesn't show his nose. Honestly, I'm not even sure if he has a nose at this point. It might have gotten cut off. Who knows? He's crazy. As evidenced by the chains. You'll start to see how he becomes Batman in a minute. If I pull my job off correctly. There we go. And now we've got a little bit of spike action going on. It's like this, that. Bit of a thorny crown thingy. He is eventually defeated during the Dark Knight's Metal run. But God, is he crazy, as evidenced by the chains. Let me go grab some chains. So Kratos and Scorpion are also... Yes, they're crazy. Kratos murders an entire pantheon of gods and doesn't even stop there. He kills, like, pretty much all of Greece. Like, almost all of Greece dies by the end of the God of War games, right? The only redeeming thing is Kratos then, like, gives hope to the people so they can rebuild, right? That's how God of War 3 ends. Kratos is insane. He's insane, just straight up, he's insane. He gets better, you know, he's better now that he has his son. Okay, but there we go, there's that. Let's make the teeth a little bit more defined. Just like that. Because he's crazy, he's got chains. He's crazy. Alright, and then we're gonna do a hand right here. So I'm actually going to erase this entire section here. I want to do the hand. I'm going to give him this. Now his hand, it doesn't have chains because he's not crazy. I mean, he is crazy. But he's not crazy enough to put chains on his hands. Who would do that? Dang it. Also, Paperbird News, how you doing? Good to see you. Okay, I cannot seem to get his hand right. We're just gonna do this. Just gonna do this. I'm gonna make him holding chains. He's holding chains, everyone. He's crazy. He's holding chains. See, it came together in the end. Right. Not that, you know. Okay, there we go. There we go. You know what? Not bad, actually. Honestly, that's not bad. That's not bad. If you look up the Batman Who Laughs, this is not bad. I mean, he's bad because he's evil. He turned Robins into zombies. Let's see. Tell me the most of my original characters, lol. Most of them are insane. Most don't have chains. Oh, then you need to add chains to show they're crazy. Because if they don't have chains, they're not crazy. That's literally the rule. You gotta have chains if you're crazy. Chains and spikes, man. Like it's a Clive Barker movie. All right, let's add the color scheme in. So he's got white skin, which is good. We can go ahead and use that very easily. Should we do gray? No, we're gonna do white. So white here and here. Well, no, that part should be black. This part right here needs to be kind of black. That's different. Here we go. And then this area is going to be red because it's his lips. Let's do white for the hands. Perfect. And then we're going to go kind of a dark red here for the mouth. A little bit darker. There we go. Then we're going to do kind of pink for the tongue. And then we're going to do kind of yellow, white, like right around here. Yes, right there for the teeth. Because he's crazy. He doesn't have time for dental care. We got red. I wanna emphasize the red a little bit more on this than what is typical for him. There we go. Already, that looks pretty good. Pretty good. Is this part white? Yeah, we'll do that part as white. And then we'll do black. He's got black everywhere else. He's still Batman, guys. He's got to keep black. If he's not Batman, I mean, because if he doesn't have that, then he's not Batman. You know how it is. And we'll do a little bit of gray here, just for some of the highlights. And then we got the chain gray, which is going to be like this. Make sure we have this area. Wait, where's my... No, where'd the audio go? Audio, come back. There we go. And I just do this. Like that. And we can boop, boop, like so. And then we're gonna go black. No, I said black. I said black. Ah, you. I hate you. I hate you, Paint Bucket Tool. I hate you. No, that's got to be white. Maybe a little bit of just slight pink. I'm gonna really bump that opacity down right here just to show like his knuckles. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. There we go, guys. We got... Oh, he's not even done. That's my bad. Let's go in and erase this section here. That shouldn't be visible. Let's see. Looks good. Thank you. Thank you. All right, now let's go back to here. Color it in, then we're gonna add just a little bit of red rust around it. Now, he turned his Robins into zombies, you guys. There we go. There's that guy. Let's add a little bit of red around here. I can never decide if it's blood or rust. I think it's just blood, to be honest. And a little bit of black. Hey, Olivium. Welcome in. Good to see you. A little bit like that. Just where we can get a little bit of the shadows in. There we go. I mean, that looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the Batman Who Laughs so far. Let's add a deep red back. Well, we're going to do the moon, but we want to do the moon as kind of a light red, like that. Let's see, Artie, how you doing? Jack, how you doing? Good to see you. Good mouth. Well, thank you. Not crazy. One of my Roblox sound effects counts as 19,733, and he didn't have chains on him. Well, this is past, was retained, with the chains and stuff. Anyways, cough, cough, yeah. You need chains. Yo, Trey, it's me, Hamburger. Oh, welcome over to the YouTube side of things, Hamburger. It's good to see ya. Let's get the moon in. And we're just gonna keep like that. Ooh. That looks decent, but it might actually need to be just a little bit lighter in color. There we go. Perfect. Let's go above it one more, and we're gonna do kind of deep red, and we want to do our smoke brush again, because that's my favorite. Ooh, interesting. Now we're going to filter, Garrison blur. There we go. And now the background, let's do the background over here. Which is going to be that same kind of deep red color that we got going on already. I'm just going to move it in like that. A little bit of red highlight. Should I add some hints of green in there? I think I'm going to add just a little bit of green. Just a little bit. Let's bump the opacity down just a little bit more. Yes, that looks good. And then obviously I want to add a little bit of, not fur, where is it? Flame! No, not flame. We'll do our particle. Particle, 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 particle. If I can ever find the particle brush. That looks pretty good already. I like that. Let's go in and add our retro print. This, multiply like so. We've got Batman Who Laughs. Let's add the title. Very awesome. Thank you. Can you draw Shadow, Milk, and Cookies from the Cookie Desolate of the Fourth Knowledge? That is quite a title. That is quite a title. Who do we got next? Next we got Kurt Cobain, then we got John Seed, and then after that we've got Mr. Socks. So we may be able to do that in the next drawing stream though, Jack. Trey, two things. Please do my request. And did you purposely put the loading icon on your icon? Is the loading icon there somewhere? Where is it? I don't see it. So I couldn't be able... Oh, no, I see it now. That's this... Hold on. No, that should be... There we go. That should take care of it. Let's do... I wish there was... What's a good color I can use besides black? Let's do kind of like orange. Orange-red. Yeah, that one works. we'll do that. And then we'll copy this. And we're going to go on this side. We're going to do kind of green, but dark green. We're just going to... go like this. Dang it! Okay. Stop it! Stop! Work! Control V. Okay, we need to change the track real quick. We're gonna go down to here. I'm gonna move that just offset a little bit, like this. I'm gonna take that. Just like this, and then we can draw the dark green over it, like that. So, then we can have that there. And I think that looks pretty good. So let's move it just a little bit more. There we go. The Batman who laughs. What does he laugh at? He laughs at you. I like it. It's the first time I've drawn the Batman who laughs. The Batman who laughs. Let's see. Very awesome. Thank you indeed. Let's see. I kind of liked it. Oh. By the way, Trey, is this Shadow Milk's full name? The Shadow Milk Cookie. Cookie of Desolate and Fount of Knowledge and Sage of Truth. Wow, that is an insane name. It gets even more insane. It gets even more insane. You know what? We've only got one that I'm genuinely not happy with so far, and that's this one. But we got the original Batman, who we did kind of like a vampire, and I think that one looks pretty good. Then we got V1, and I think V1 looks good. And now we got the Batman who laughs, and honestly, this one might be my favorite of today. I really like it because chains! Now we got Kurt Cobain. Actually, I have... Alright, Kurt Cobain. Also, I've got caps lock on for some reason. Here we go. I just want to find a good image of Kurt Cobain. And we are going to attempt to draw Kurt Cobain. Here we go. Let's move you down. Now, I haven't done realism on digital yet, so this will be interesting to try. Olivium! Jack, do you know about Shadow Milk Cookie? Random, but I finished my homework now and I can go draw my OCs. Yay! Congrats on finishing your homework. That's awesome. I think we're gonna go for this one here. I wish me luck on this one, you guys. That's too thick. There we go. There we go. Got his ear, kind of visible right here. Do that. This is where his nose would begin. There we go. And then we got his eyes roughly around here. Let's get his hair in. Kurt had medium to long hair. For the most part. I don't know if he ever really changed it. This is all I've ever seen him as. With this type of hair. So. We're gonna give him his kind of classic shirt that I know, which is like this kind of striped one. Smells like Teen Spirit shirt. Smells like Teen Spirit. I want to see the shirt that he's wearing. It's kind of like a very interesting kind of shirt. Or like this, and he's got down like that. He's got like, let's say, a guitar strap like this. Put there. Okay, we're getting there. Kurt Cobain. Let's get his kind of, he doesn't have like a full beard, but he's got kind of like this going on. Gets a little bit softer as you go on up to here. Just a little bit softer. There we go. Don't know why I did that part. Let's kind of even out his chin just a little bit more. Add just a little bit of 5 o'clock shadow. Yeah, just like that. Sorry guys, give me just a second. I'll be reading chats again, I promise. Just trying to fix Kurt's nose here a bit. There we go. He does have hair that comes down like that. But I wanna make it look a little bit better. There we go. What are we guys thinking so far? Bear, Jack, he's been dead since 1994. Yep, sadly. Your favorite character is Strawberry Crepe Cookie. Oh, from the Cookie Run Kingdom game. Let's see. Can you draw the 4-worm detonator? I'm not sure what that is. We can try to add that on later on. Yeah. I think this is looking like Kurt. Now what we're going to do is redraw him. Redraw him. Here we go. Oh, that's wrong. That's on a different layer. Or, I mean, that's on the same layer. Let's give him just a little bit of thinness. Because he wasn't, like, a particularly muscular guy. He was very thin. Unfortunately, Kurt had a lot of mental health issues, and it led to him taking his own life. But the dude is remembered fondly as like one of the greatest musicians of the modern era. Him and his band Nirvana, still super popular even today. And I think it's the drummer for Nirvana. He was the drummer. Dave Grohl started the Foo Fighters band. So, some of their legacy continues on into this group as well. There we go. That's pretty good, I think. I'm trying to capture the shagginess that he had in his hair. I'm not trying to go overboard with it. Also, for some reason, my stabilization has gone way down. I'm not sure why. Gonna do that for now. A little bit there. Dang it. He had really unkempt hair. There we go. Again, it's very thin. I want to thin out the mustache a little bit more. There we go. Because he didn't have, like, super thick in terms of his hair here. It was very thin. There we go. Is this the greatest method for doing thin hair? Probably not, but it's my method that I use. File hopper in 5 seconds. What do I do? Trey, I can't kelp. Wait, I built a kelp farm, but the hopper can't keep up. You can use. I think it's hopper minecarts are a little bit quicker, and then you can also use a boat with a chest in it. So, yeah, there's those suggestions. Or just slow your input down. Decide how much kelp you actually need. There we go. All right, we've got Kurt drawn here. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. And honestly, let's see. Very similar, very similar. Not the exact same, but hey, it's fine. I think I've made him look a little bit too rugged? I don't know. Just trying to shabify him up a bit. There we go. And here we go. We got Kurt Cobain going on. Let's go in and delete this side. I'm fairly happy with it. I don't think there's much more I can do, at least right now. This is the first time I've done realism on digital, by the way. Or at least close enough to realism. Like, we can't spend hours and hours on this one piece for this. So it's never going to be perfect, but I think it looks pretty good. Pretty good. Let's get his skin tone down. He's got a bit of a white skin tone, but a little bit darker, like this. There we go. That looks pretty good. And then I guess we'll get his eyebrows too. And he's got kind of brown, dark brown for these. And then if we go right here, and we just, wait, which one is it? We do this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We can give him the kind of grayness, or not grayness, brownness right here. We don't want every single one to be brown. But let's go ahead and take a look at that. Yeah, it's a little bit better. What color were his eyes? Hey, Crate, welcome back. You don't play Minecraft much anymore, so I don't know what to do. Minecraft is fun, but try other games. It helps. He had blue eyes. Okay. I'm not gonna go totally realistic with it. We've done pretty good so far. Pretty good so far. Let's get kind of his dirty blonde that he's got going on. Just gonna straight up just paste that in there. So, we're getting the base colors in. We can come in later, add extra if we want, which I might. In all honesty, because Kurt is, I think he's a very important figure in music history, to be honest. There we go. We got a bit of Kurt going on. We need to add a little bit more of the dirtiness to it, so we got that. Let's add a little bit more of the, yeah, there we go. Then we add a little bit of black in. A little bit of black. No, I'm not happy with that. We're gonna save those colors for now. We're gonna save those colors. Just keep getting the base ones in. Let's see. Literally can't slow down. It's a zero-tick kelp farm. Why would you build a zero-tick kelp farm? What's the purpose of a zero-tick one? Why do you need that much kelp? I'll see you, Jake. Or not Jake. Jack, have a good one. Man, why do I have to go? I just got told I have to go. It's alright, Jack. We'll be back again later on. Have a good one, Jack. Alright, let's do kind of dirty green. Kind of like this color green. No, that's wrong. Bam, 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 bam. Bam. Like that. And then a little bit of yellow. Kind of like he's Sandman almost. And actually, what I want to do is... this here. And we got a bit of Kurt Cobain going on. Now we need to get that dirty blonde in there, because if we don't, it's not going to look like him. So first things first, let's copy the black bits, which are going to be here. We're going to bump down the opacity a little bit. So copy the black bits. What I'm trying to get right now. Get the black bits in, then we're doing pretty good in terms of capturing him. He has dirty blonde hair. Or he had. Okay. Now we're going to do this. We're going to go above that. Get a little bit of the highlights in this dirty blonde color. Okay, filter to Garrison blur. That helps, but let's bump the blur down just a little bit. There we go. Nice. And let's go in and add just a little bit of this in, because we want to just go. Then let's add a little bit of kind of I don't want any of those long strokes, just short ones like that. Perfect. And then we're going to do his eyes next. What did I just say? Come on, eyes next. Okay. Final thing. Hey, welcome back, Olivium. Welcome back. Good to see you. Let's get some skin tone going on. We're going to bump this layer down to 50%. Not 40, at 50. I'm going to go down and over this. Just go down just a little bit more. And we're just going to go like this. I'm going to give him pretty much this entire side. It's where shadows are coming from. We're just going to go in and bam, bam. This. Just like that. That already helps a little bit more. Bam, bam. This. Okay. Just draw this part up here. There we go. And that is my version of Kurt Cobain so far. Is it great? No. No, not really. But it's okay. You want to do a backflip on a Triceratops? Do it. Do it. To be honest, Trey, I need kelp, but I don't need eggs. But I have like 150 shulkers of eggs. Oh. Well, you should have made so many eggs! Please draw the guy's sands from Undertale. Did I see your chat? No, I didn't. I'm sorry. Can you send me that V1? It looks amazing. Yeah, I can send that to you. Can you draw you next? Hi, Carzo Studio. How you doing? Welcome in. We can add you onto the list, yeah. Let's just save this one right now. Kurt Cobain. Export. PNG. Kurt. I need to tackle him. If I could spend a few good hours, we could get it looking better. I think we got at least 40% close. 40%. We got John Seed, which we might wait till Hamburg can come back for that. Let's go ahead and draw Kazo here. And then we'll draw Sans and Kazo in the same one. So, Kazo, and then we got Mr. Socks as well. Kazo, I need to figure out what your copy image. Oh, I copied Bada's image. Copy image. There we go. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, okay, that's not gonna work. Let me go to their channel. Alright, here we go. We're gonna attempt to do Kazo. Ready, guys? Kazo Studio, here we go. Got a very interesting style. I'm just gonna do this really quickly. Almost give him a little bit of the DBZ haircut here. Got a hoodie. The hoodie. Like so. Give him his arms. And let's make the hoodie come down like this. A little bit of the strings. Now his eyes, he seems to have... Let's make his chin just a little bit better. Make his chin a little bit more square. I'm gonna just go... it's a green scarf. That isn't connected to the shirt. So you have a green scarf as well? Okay. So... In that case... Let's go ahead and get rid of the strings here because it's a green scarf. We'll just keep it the same shape for now. Do that. So, let's go ahead and get rid of this side here. And this here. There we go. Let's get the eyes in. So, do an eyebrow like that, an eyebrow like this. And then let's give him just a little bit of a nose. That's a little too big for the mouth. There we go. Eyes, just like that. Give him a little bit of a tongue. Perfect. There we go. We got Kazo Studio so far. Let's do it's a blue shirt. Bam. Blue shirt. Green scarf. That. Should we give him... We should probably give him a neck. Probably give him a neck. That'd probably be a good idea, right? Unless he's got no neck. But I think he's got a neck. You don't want a neck? No neck? Alright, we won't do a neck. Just do the scarf over it. Even out the hair a little bit more. There we go. Skin tone is kind of white, pale white. So, go for this. Maybe a little bit lighter. There we go. Then let's do... Did you see my new small video? Or SML video? No, I did not. Hello, MLP. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Let's see. All right, here we go. We got Kozo Studio, and then he's got this cool little thing here, where it's like almost like that. So we'll put that there, and there we go. We got Kozo Studio all done and dusted. Let's add a little bit of highlights to the hair. Why not? There we go. It is between the eyes. Gotcha. It just doesn't feel thin enough. Just like that. And then let's do a little bit of this color, but lighter. Highlights here. I hate when it does that. There we go. Hey, Purple. Welcome back. All right, let's go ahead and bring this guy down here. So we got Koza over this way. I'll set him there. Make him just a little bit bigger. Okay. New layer. All right, who was next? I can't quite remember. It was... I know we have Mr. Socks, but I don't have an image of Mr. Socks, so you'll have to send me one. We can try. We did Kurt. Sans from Undertale. Was that right, just the guy? You wanted Sans? Frieza. I don't know if I can do that. Alright, let's try Sans from Undertale. I've drawn him in the past. Let's see. Try drawing Rainbow Dash. I don't know if I can draw another My Little Pony right now, if I'm being honest. Not after the last one. Alright, let's draw Sans. We're gonna do a very basic Sans here. No point in doing anything else, really. We're doing this collaboration one. Let's get his head in, so it's way too thick. Okay. That is a good sans. Thank you. Thank you. It's pronounced Caresso or Caresso. 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 Let's put him here. He's a little bit shorter than Caresso here. Alright, let's go in and add in this because he's got white here. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. And then we're going to do dark blue for back here. And he's got kind of gray. This. And then kind of light blue. And he's got black here. Some images have him with like white in his eyes, so I'm just gonna add a little bit like that, and then we're gonna add just a little bit of shadow / highlight to him. So if we just go. Just a little bit. There we go. Now we got sans. Send me the sans if you can. I mean, I can. Yeah. All right. Well, let's do the sans first. We'll just bump sans up just a little. Oh no. Bump sans up just a little bit like this. Perfect. And let's file export. Wait. Let's do no background. File export. Export. Transparent. Sans. Umbra. There we go. All right. Let's move him. Just come on, sans. You gotta be a little bit smaller, pal. Right there. Perfect. And then we're gonna do sans without the other guy. Yeah, I got you that. If you haven't already, drawing Rainbow Dash. I don't think we've ever drawn Rainbow Dash. We've drawn, I think Pinkie Pie is their name. No, Fluttershy. We've drawn Fluttershy a few times. But I don't think we've ever drawn Rainbow Dash. And honestly, I don't think I want to draw any ponies right now. Because drawing animals, I'm already about to draw a cat. And I'm not happy about that. Not happy about that. Ah, here we go. All right, let's try it. Let's try it. We're gonna draw a cat. Here we go. Wish me luck, everyone. Let's go ahead and take these guys off and then on another layer. Now, Umbra, I'm telling you, this is going to be really bad. So, you've been warned. I'm cursed forever to never be able to draw my favorite animal. Yep, nope, I give up. I give up. I cannot draw cats, man. I can't draw cats. It's impossible for me. Hold on a second, everyone. Streamlabs went away. Yeah, see, I can't draw cats to save my life. I can't do it. Icewasa, welcome back. Just trace the image. You want me to just trace the... I don't want to trace the image. I don't want to trace the image. But I will. I will. Copy image. Paste. There we go. We're gonna straight up just trace this cat here. Son of a... Music stopped again. There we go. Somehow I've made it worse. Somehow I have made it worse because there's no longer context. We're just gonna do this. Yes. Just like that. It would be good enough. No. I know. See, I can't somehow... See, even if I'm tracing, I can't make cats, man. I don't know what it is about cats. I just can't do it. I can't. I've drawn cats successfully like once or twice, and that's it. If you want me to draw your cat, you gotta hate your cat. That's a simple rule. You gotta hate your cat if you want me to draw them. They're not gonna look good. They're not looking good. He's not cute. Well, your cat is cute. I'm saying this is not cute. This is a monstrosity. Not even me being hard on myself. That's the truth right now. Your cat is adorable. Just get through the cat. Just get through the cat. Come on. You never have to draw another cat. Never have to draw. I'm gonna make it a rule that I'm not drawing pets anymore. Not doing it. I refuse. Let's go for this color, but gray like that. A little bit browner. A little bit more gray involved here. There we go. That's the bet filter. That's the best I can do. I'm sorry, Umbra. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't do any better than that. I can't with this guy. I'm done. I'm done with the cat. I'm done with the cat. We're gonna do a Ninja Turtle next. It's a good cat. It's not a good cat. Why the colors? I was trying to follow the colors here, but I can't get them to match right now. Because he's got brown, he's got gray, he's got pink, he's got white, he's got yellow, he's got green, he's got black. I couldn't get it to match. I couldn't do it. A Ninja Turtle? We'll draw a Ninja Turtle. You can draw a Ninja Turtle easily. So, here's the shell. And another little shell. So... Now, you know what? We're done. We're done. We're done. File, export, transparent. There we go. We're done. I love Mr. Socks. And the drawing, it's not a good drawing. Not a good drawing. It's okay, though. We've done good drawings. We've done good drawings. We did the Batman Who Laughs, which I think is my favorite. And we've done this, which is really good. I like V1 a lot. Oh, I already have it saved. Perfect. And we did Batman here. So we've done quite a few that I like. Unfortunately, I have run out of time, guys. So I'm gonna have to call the stream here. Did you draw seed yet? Best seed picks you have to search up for Joseph. I haven't got to draw him yet. We're gonna do him in the next one. Because I've run out of time, unfortunately, Hamburger. But in the next drawing stream, we'll be doing more suggestions, so please bring them in. I'll be drawing more, and we'll be having more fun. But unfortunately for today, I have run out of time. So thank you to everyone who's come in and watched along and given me their requests and things. It's been a lot of fun. You guys are always the best, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and or night. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone!